What are you doing? Hey, hey. Morning, everybody. Jason, PJ, Hollis Farms. I think it is finally drying up a pretty good bit. Probably not everywhere, but a pretty good bit. I'm gonna let PJ run around just for a few minutes, and we have got some grass cutting, and we'll get started on hopefully today, and work towards a lot of it hopefully before the week's out. But anyway, we got to get something done. All right, y'all, we're bringing out the big guns today. Got the John Deere 7210 hooked up to the bush hog bat wing cutter. If it is dry enough to cut any, we can cover some ground with this thing. This is my favorite big tractor setup. I love this old tractor. I forgot what year model it is. It's pretty old, but it is a nice tractor. A very comfortable tractor. Kind of a long wheelbase deal. And boy, it is comfortable. You can cover some ground and get it done. All right, y'all, here we go. See how dry it is, see if we can get anything done. Alright, I'm gonna cut some of the roads on the way just to kind of neaten them up a little bit. I'll bush hog later a little further over there into the edge, but just gonna kind of knock it down a little bit as we go to where we're cutting. Looks like it's gonna be pretty dry, especially down through here. Probably still a little damp in some of these ditches. I'm not gonna get over in the ditches too bad till later on. I don't want to make no ruts. So here's where we're at. This is one of my clover fields. This one is not the best. There's still quite a bit of clover out there. It's just about time to spray again. And I decided, some of the weeds and all still coming back up. And I decided while I got this big cutter hooked up, I'm just gonna go ahead and clip it. I'm gonna end up clipping it all before it's over with. And then get done with that. It won't be too long. It'll be time to spray everything again. So just to kind of neaten it up, I'm gonna try to hit it right this time for deer season, to have all these weeds, not let them, the ones that's there, get too tall, so it'll look better through the winter and through turkey season. Since we got this big boy hooked up, we can cover some ground. Get this clover to spray it. It's really good in the middle. Just got to get it spread over here. We keep spraying, it'll spray it for us. Alright, now we're getting over into some of this rougher stuff that we don't do but one time a year. Got her slowed down real slow. Normal field, I'll be bush hogging about 5 miles an hour. I'm down to 3 right now. Just gonna take my time. I can't tell if it's muddy anywhere or nothing. I can't see nothing. So, tall as this tractor. Got the cutter raised up just a little bit. I'm just gonna go slow and try to get this done and not tear nothing up. This is parts I'll just do one time a year. It's a little easier and better right over there. Just a little rough over here on the edge. Got a little stretch down through here that we used to plant. I don't plant it anymore, but it stays pretty smooth. Kick up a gear and go just a little bit faster. Some of this is some pretty rough cutting. You just have to slow down, and you'll be done tore something up. A chance anyway. It sure helps if you slow down. About to get this section done. PJ's settling just a little bit here in the tractor. It takes her a little while. She still gets wound up sometime, but she likes to be here regardless. Getting a little more comfortable with the riding and all. Alright, got one more strip up here. There's a lot of ditches down through here and culverts. I usually go ditch to culvert, kind of section it out. So just about through with this little section. A lot of difference when you go from cutting 10 foot to 15 foot or 14, whatever that thing is. 14 or 15, whatever. A lot of difference. This tractor's a lot stouter than that 5101 too. It's really best to use it on this tall stuff here. We're just gonna do it one time anyway. That over there and them pines looking really good where we thinned it last year and burned. I mean, looks really good. Alright, so there is a lot of clover down in there. I don't know, a couple of them days I sprayed, it was very windy. And I probably shouldn't have, but I did, and I'm paying for it now. Got a lot more weeds out here than I'm supposed to have. So I'm gonna clip it right at the top of the clover, and then it won't be just too awful long. I'm gonna come back in here and spray it. It's good clover out there. Sometimes it helps because them weeds kind of shade it and keep the moisture on it during the day, but I still don't like it. It's not as thick. I mean, you can tell the difference. Alright, this is where we sprayed half clover. I'll show y'all the difference. You still do a little better job than you think. And then you come into this right here that doesn't get planted or sprayed or anything. So it is doing some good. It's just I didn't do as good a job as I should have. Alright, we're whittling it on down. That's some good clover down in there. Just clipping it right at the top of it. Kind of hard to see, but you can see the white tops of them clover. Just cutting the top of it. Not even hitting the clover, I'm just getting the grass and the weeds out of it. The more we spray it and kind of keep getting it out, the thicker it'll get. Clover's its best on weed control if you can get it thick enough. I may have to add some in some of these spots. I've been thinking about doing that too as we plant this fall. Alright, on this side of the road, it is a lot smoother. I'm a little worried I'm going to get into some moisture in a minute and may have to stop. I don't want to rut it up, but I'm going to go as long as I can. This over here is pretty smooth. I kicked it up a gear. I'm up nearly 5 miles an hour now, and we can cover some ground now. As long as I don't want to rut anything up. There's a couple of holes that hold moisture about year round, but I have to watch it. I believe we'll be alright though. I already got that section right there with the 5101 the other day, but the section right down here that I want to get, I'm really thinking about making a clover field out of it. I'm not sure yet. Need a windshield wiper blade, don't we? About to fall off. thing about these tractors is when I started a little while ago, I started spinning a little spot and I just clicked her in 4-wheel drive and old tractor just jumps on top of the ground. Amazing what it'll do. I used to never dream we needed a 4-wheel tractor years ago, but they are sure worth their weight in gold. You can just for that little fact of being able to get on top of the ground and still work. A lot of clover right out in here. Just them little chemical did really good there. It's just them tall weeds. I gotta figure out what kind of weed that is, but apparently my chemical don't do real good on it. But it's not taking up much space and it's some pretty good shade for the clover. Keeps that dew on it a little bit longer in the mornings. See all that clover? It's really good. I was surprised. I hadn't looked at this in a while. It looks really good. Looks nice, don't it? Cleaned up, clover shining through, looking good. All right, y'all, we finna hit a little while. We always warm up on the tee. Cody's got his wood bat. Playing with it. It's a little bit heavier than his aluminum bat. Build a little muscle. Center of the ball. Alright, we're finna work on something. Stay in your same spot. We always work on hitting these balls, hitting the ball in the same spot. We like to hit it right around in here. All right, you're gonna get in your same stance, same spot on the plate, and you got to hit over. It needs to hit over about that rocking chair. And you better not hit me. You better not pull that thing and hit me. All right, this is a pitch that everybody's gonna struggle on. You better not hit me neither. Just right on the outside. Perfect. Perfect. So go down to it. I like it. We stand in the same spot at the plate that we would in the game. We're just moving the tee. Straight to the ball. Perfect. We back? Not bad. One thing I don't like to do is put too many. Ain't no need in hitting a bunch right down the middle of the plate. Supposed to be able to hit that. All right. That's right on the inside. Got to nearly hit that bicycle tire with that one. Big part of the bat. No need in taking a bunch of cuts right down the middle. Good. Center of the ball. Moved it back a little bit and let it get a little deeper in the box. So you missed it. Got to keep your hands in. Throw your hands at it. Good. Stay back on that back foot. Really turn on it. Don't get too far back in the box. Stay where you were. Turn on that. Hit that bicycle tire. Good. All right, we're gonna do just a couple down the middle. You need to hit the L screen with these. Perfect. Couple more. Hit the L screen. Or the net right above it. One more good one I'll throw to you. Perfect. Alright, so since we won the state, we were already kind of trying to plan on going to this Little League World Series. Our 11-year-old state tournament didn't make, so last two tournaments has been 12U, but the 11U World Series made up in, look at that, South Haven, Mississippi. So that's what we're preparing for now. That's this weekend, the Little League World Series deal up at South Haven, Mississippi. So that's what we're working towards now. All right, we've been to pitch a little bit. All right, so I'm filming through the net again. Y'all bear with me. We're still swinging wood. Oh, don't let me hit you. Get warmed up. Good. Swinging hard. Oh, through the heater by. I'll hit the bat. Good, that way to go with it. I'm pitching good, I can't sleep. One down here. Bad pitch. Y'all, I have pitched and Cody has hit, so we are about wore out. Liking the cage though, doing a good job. Had a good day today, a lot of bush hogging. I think the loggers are, who knows, but they're supposed to get back started tomorrow, so we'll see. But me and Cody finna call it a night. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.